What does Giggity Gaming, Rocket Rob, and Devani all have in common? What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. And I'll tell you what they have in common. All three of them have run or ran the nipple deck, and all three of them have been beaten by me. I'm going to show you guys those matches playing against Rocket Rob and Devani, but there are things I do want to talk about first. The first one being it's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. We have 3 matches to show. One's actually going to feature my Easter deck, you know, my... I think I do it every Easter. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd Easter since this game has come out where we featured the Exeggutor and the Exeggcutes because of their ability, which is kind of not that good in the meta that we're in now, but it's also not that bad with the Celebi. And then the last thing I want to talk about before we get into that is know when to get the weekend spring events or the spring boosters. The weekend spring boosters. Because guess what? I missed mine. Well, I got one of them, but I didn't get the other one because today is the 21st, and it ended at 14:59 UTC, and I started playing, I think, like 5 hours after that. So I was only able to get one. EX feels bad. We do have a booster to open, but I'm actually going to save that for next video. We'll open up all 3 of these. So without further ado, let's jump into the first match, which is going to be featuring the Exeggcute and Exeggutor. Oh, Granny had a match with a fire deck. Ah, interesting. I want to check that out. All right, so this was today. We streamed a little bit today because I had a couple hours to stream in between going to family events. So we're going to play against Yash, and here's the deck that I'm going to be running. We have the Exeggutor and the double Exeggcute with the huge miss. So Exeggutor's ability, if you guys did not know, before battle allows one friendly Exeggcute to be chosen. If Barrage is spun, it deals plus 60 damage. If it does, the Exeggcute is knocked out. So Barrage, if we do hit Barrage with the ability, it's going to be hitting for either 160 or 170, which is pretty good in terms of damage. But like I said, Z move meta, purple meta, it's not that good. We got to pick and choose when we can actually utilize it. It does have the Sun Spore, which is pretty large to survive. And then we are rocking the Celia. Originally I had, well, before that we had Vibrava, and then we brought on Eevee, but then I was like, wait, we can just use the Celebi with the Grass Sphere, and these 4 are pretty much immune to purple attack. So this is the deck that we chose. We also have the Zoro just because I want these things. I would switch with the Zoro just in case something threatens the Exeggcute, and then Dominoes because meta. So if we take a look at Yash's deck, now the only thing we can really do, I mean, we can try the Exeggutor into the Arceus, but we would only doubt damage. Well, I guess we doubt damage a pretty large majority of the will, the return, and the extreme speed. But other than that, we have them set up for Onyx and also for Combuskin. Since Combuskin does have the Cyclone Kick, and we are rocking the Grass Sphere, that's what we want to use the Exeggutor for. So, and the only way to use the Exeggutor, because we're not rocking Shaman, is we're having the air balloon. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to set up like a Shuppet wall here, and then we're going to have the Exeggutor here, and then balloon, you know, to wherever to try and make whatever attack. And we also have the Zoro, so we can switch with the Zoro if the Exeggutor gets into some trouble. But other than that, if Zoro or Exeggutor gets attacked, it's kind of hard for it to maneuver through the board. So we kind of want to have it in this area to threaten anything. So I think... Oh, they go first. They go first. Yeah, she's going to go first. They're going to open up with the Grass Sphere. I thought about doing the Grass Sphere as well, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to set up first, and then we'll Grass Sphere. And now we play the Grass Sphere. Sets up all 4 of my Grass Mons. Grass and Psychic, actually. Now, because they moved Abra here, I was going to attack here. I'm like, we're going to actually make you get your Sense Danger and switch and surround, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But we do get the backtrack, so we're going to take that there. Brings on that Onyx. They're going to Metal Coat now. Oh, and we can actually, the Steelix, I forgot. The Steelix, the takeaway. So we can even attack in with the Exeggutor. Well, actually, no, we can't because this thing out damages Exeggutor. It hits for 180, I believe, right? Yeah, I actually thought about going on this side. But we're going to attack here. We're not going to use the ability because there's no need to. And unfortunately for Yash, we do hit the Sun Spore. I mean, now it's got an even larger miss, but the Cyclone Kick wasn't going to do anything to us. Anyway, yeah, it hits for 181. So Exeggutor couldn't do anything there. So as he's moving up, I'm like, okay, we need to be careful of this thing. I don't know why. Oh no, he attacked. Okay, he attacked the sword. I was like, yeah, not the Dawn Wings. But now we're gonna move up here. If he attacks here, gets the sense danger, we can surround. If he teleports, we can surround. So we have a pretty good setup. But this Combuskin is very weak here. It's very useless. So we're gonna attack it, and we got an attack. We got a KO with the Exeggcute. Let's go. Happy Easter. This Eevee's coming straight after my poor little Exeggcute. There was nothing that Exeggcute could have done there. But now they're going to take the evolution. They're going to evolve into Vaporeon. Actually, okay, I remember now. So I'm actually kind of fearing this Vaporeon because it does have a 2-star purple. The water, yeah, attacks me, gets a sense danger. He's going to take the evolution, and we're immediately going to surround this. Z gauge is up. This is what I was fearing is the water slide. I don't want to be moved here because all I have is the backtrack. So the entire time this Vaporeon was on the entry point, I was pretty nervous. There's nothing we could have done there. So now, but both Z gauges are up. They're going to max revive, bring on that Kadabra. What do I do here? A DC? A DC. Oh, I remember what I did here. I DC because I wanted to KO this thing. Actually, why did I even do that? His Celebi's on the board. Why did I even do that? He had Grass Sphere. That was okay. So that was definitely a misplay on my end. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. But I'm coming back here because, like I said, I don't want to get cheesed here. And that's where he played it. I remember in the stream, I was like, yo, when did you play the Twisted Spoon? Okay, so that's where he plays it. We're going to take this opportunity. We're going to max revive now. And we can freely attack. Oh, dude, I was so upset when he did this. Oh, no, he couldn't. Okay. So we can freely attack there because we don't hit for 120. He does get the backtrack, decides to take it. But because we are Grass Sphered, he cannot move us. But then when he got this, I was like, no, because now he moves me all the way back to my entry point. And like I was saying before, Exeggutor is so hard to maneuver on the board. So what do I do here? It looks like no, why didn't I go after this Kadabra? I think I should have went after the Kadabra. Psychic Z move? I don't remember this play. I don't remember why I'm doing this, but they do get the return on. Oh, their Z gauge is already up. Where do we move? There. Then where do they move? Full block? I'm going to get out of the way here because I didn't want to get Twisted Spoon. Although the Twisted Spoon isn't really going to do much against what I had there. But, I mean, he's going to attack here. I mean, he's got... Gets the backtrack. Oh, see you later. Gotta get my Exeggcute to level 5. That could have been bad. So now we have to be careful here because he does have the Vaporeon on the entry point. He does have this annoying mon here. He's going to Psychic Z move. He's going to attack into my Celebi, but Celebi gets the clutch energy ball, and now we can long throw here, and we can get rid of this Twisted Spoon user. What do I do here? Of course he hits that roll. Dude, I was so upset that roll. I was so upset about that roll. Good news is, though, we still have our Grass Sphere. So Yash is going to attack here, and I'm just hoping we survive here. And he gets a miss, dude. He gets a miss. I'm like, let's go, Exeggcute coming through. And now he's going to come on. He's going to attack with his Arceus. And let's go. The double miss. Exeggcute coming through just for the 2. Get rid of the Combuskin. Get rid of the Arceus. Have you guys ever seen an Exeggcute KO an Arceus? Well, there you go. We have to get rid of this. The only way to close out the game is we have to get rid of this Vaporeon, but unfortunately we get a miss of our own. And here I was very terrified on what Yash was going to do. I think he should just have attacked with the Vaporeon because it does have the 2-star purple, but he's not going to. He's going to Tectonic Rage and get rid of my Exeggutor. But the good thing is it brings back our Dawn Wings. Also, this thing, we don't have to worry about the Twisted Spoon anymore because it was KO'd. We get a surviving roll here, which is good. But now we have to cover up because we're in a position to lose. But our Z gauge, I think our Z gauge is up. He gets a teleport beam. Yeah, our Z gauge is up. So all we got to do here is win condition here is Dawn Wings. But he gets a clutch evolution off. And I'm going to threaten game here. And what he does is great play. He's going to Mega Alakazam. And what he's going to do is put the Alchemy onto the Steelix because he knows I'm going to Z-move it here. And I was like, whatever. We have to go for it. We have to go for it regardless. He should have attacked there. He definitely should have attacked there. All you had to do... Well, actually, no, because I could have got my... never mind. But we're going to go for it. Hopefully he lands his takeaway or the Rock Polish. He does get the takeaway. We do outstar it. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, GG, boys, and happy Easter. GG boy to Yash. All right, let's jump into the other matches now. This first one's against Rocket Rob. Yo, shout out to Rob. The 24-hour stream, he ate a total of 50 raw eggs. So when I played Rob, he was a little delirious. I'm assuming he was delirious. But look, he's rocking the nipples. He's got, you know, the Alakazam. But he had an Ampharos, which I have not seen yet before in this deck. So as he's setting up, I'm setting up my my wall because I know if he comes here, I can stop it. I need to actually stop with that. I thought that bringing up Vibrava would be good here. But all they can do is just bring this one to there. So that's what he's setting up. So I need a new strat in terms of that. Should probably just be Arceus and then probably the Lucario. But then, yeah, probably the Lucario. I don't know. It's situational. But now he's going to go over, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Even if you do get rid of my Vibrava, it's not that big of a deal. So he's going to, I think you Bright Powdered here, right? Bright Powdered. We do get a Clutch Dragon Breath, but he's going to make me spin again. And what do you think is going to happen? Bang! We do get the Supersonic. But like I said, the position he's in right now, it's not that bad because what we can do is we can Dawn or Ultra Burst right here, and we can get rid of this Victini, and then he only has one more turn of Mega, which I did not think he was going to scoop up. So we get the roll here. Unfortunate miss for Rocket Rob, and he is going to scoop up. And I was like, that's fine. Whatever you put it on, it's going to get KO'd. So I don't necessarily agree with it, but I guess it was his only option because I guess it forces me to DC here. So I was like, okay, you're going to do that one. That's fine. This thing is it's gone. See you later, GG boys. We're going to DC here. Hopefully we hit our extreme speed and we get the return. I'm like, no, that's not the roll we want. So let's roll it again. Then we get the Judgment. And I was like, really, dude? Of course that would happen. So now this thing is somewhat threatening, but it can't do anything. It can't, like, move anywhere. And for some reason, Rob is attacking. Yes, I have a miss, but this thing cannot be excluded. Like I said, he was being a little delirious, so that's why it was very questionable play here. But re-roll, we do get the Judgment. And he's going to try to re-roll himself to get in the purple, but he does not. I should have attacked there. Definitely should have attacked there. That was a mistake on my end. Should have attacked there because now that we're going to attack the Alakazam and we get the roll, he can now cover up with this Victini. So, in my opinion, I definitely should have attacked there, and then whatever he brought on, I could have... Well, then again, he could have brought on Frost last. No. If I attacked there, he would have had a cover, and then I attacked there. No, yeah, so that was definitely a misplay on my end. Now, what I wanted to do here, though, when Victini takes the goal, I was going to bring up my Celebi, but that would have been a misplay because then he could bring on this Victini and attack into my Celebi and could possibly get the exclusion here. So I was a little worried about, you know, making my next play. But for some reason, Rob is going to attack with the Frost Ice, and this is what I wanted to actually show you guys. He gets the Destiny Bond, and I hit the Judgment, and the Judgment goes first, if you guys did not know. So did you notice it didn't KO me? It sent him directly to the PC. So if you guys didn't know that, keep that in mind. There was a handful of things he could have done there rather than that. Looks like he was just trying to go for the freeze. But then again, even if you do freeze me, I can't get excluded. So Rob, you know, wasn't thinking. Delirious. I think when we played, he was 18 hours in. So GG boys to Rob. We played again after that. You guys can ask him who won. No, really, go ask him. All right, let's jump into this next match. All right, this next match, it is against Devani. And I always say when you figure out what deck you're playing against, you got to figure out how you're going to open up against the nipple decks. So I'm not even really worried about the nipple decks. Yo, look at my Lucario. He looks so cool. He's shiny. But Devani did a really, really good job opening up this match because he set the matches up and I was not in a good position at all. So I'm like, all right, we're just going to set up the shuffle wall. This is kind of what they do. They're defensive and then they bring on the Alakazam. Yo, look, Lucario. Dude, it's so cool. And that play right there, I was like, oh no, this is really bad. So now he's gonna make Alakazam. He's gonna give it to this. And but then again, even if he does get rid of that, what we can still do is just get rid of it with our Arceus. So I'm like, all right, we're going to apply some pressure because what I want to do is want to get rid of this, and then I want to apply pressure here and get rid of these as well. Risky kind of attack, but we do get fortunate. We do get the roll. The laser burst into the takeaway. We could have got out damage there, and now he's going to attack. We do get the Screech, so he's going to use the Victory Star. Most likely going to hit the Fusion Flare, Fusion Bolt, and he does get the Fusion Bolt. So, dude, my Vibrava is always the figure that gets taken away, but that's fine. Like I said, now what we're going to do is we're just going to DC, and we're going to get rid of this thing. So is it a good trade? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good trade or not. You guys actually know how I feel about this deck. I feel like it puts him not in a good position board-wise. So we do get rid of it, and he's going to scoop up, and he's going to give it to this Victini, and we can immediately go right. I think we don't know. Okay, so we don't go after it, but we're not in a threat to do anything or to get excluded. So we get a clutch roll. We survive here, and now with Devon, now what I realized here, I was like, okay, now I know that I'm going to de-evolve the following turn. What I want to do was just bring up my Arceus, apply some pressure. But when this thing de-evolves, I anticipate Devani bringing this Victini over and attacking into my Dawnwing. So what I do instead is I bring up my Celebi here because if he does that, then I can win the game. So that's why we move up the Celebi. It basically protects our Dawnwings. But then again, he could have attacked with that Victini. Could have. But if he didn't win the roll, then well, it would have been GG boys anyway. But we air balloon over there. And he burns me. Why back off here? Because I see that Victini coming on the board. None of them, though, have the alchemy. But he's going to attack here and rip. There goes my Celebi. So I think we have two figures gone. Just like Giggity Gaming. Got rid of two of my figures. But now we're going to use the Z move. I think he still has Gold Block. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has Gold Block. Oh, but he has this Victini as well. Oh, this was such a clutch move. I like this move here. So he's going. This is a perfect move. Z moves my Mawile, and then he gets the entry point with his Alakazam. 100% agree with that play. I think he still has. Does he have Max Revive? Hold on, let me see his plates real quick. Bright Powders. Oh no, yeah. So he Bright Powders and he goes after my Dawnwings, and I'm stressing out here. Get the Photon Geyser. I'm like, oh no. Rerolls. And gets the miss. God, dude, that was so clutch. I forgot about that miss. Oh, he doesn't have a long throw. Or doesn't have the Max Revive. So now we move up. And he has to protect goal, or has to protect the Alakazam, and that gives us a perfect opportunity to go after this thing. So we survived. Oh, feels good, man. Max Revive. What am I Max Reviving here? Wow. Oh yeah, because he does. I think he still has the bright. No, he has the power battle. So we have to cover up here. Did he have the? No, he has the no guard. Oh, for blue. Oh, wait. Power battle would have been better. But we're gonna Z move here. We're gonna get rid of the Alakazam. Then the Victini that's guarding the Alakazam has weight, but he does have this Victini that we're gonna have to worry about. So he comes here and playback. We're going to attack with our Arceus, and we get out damaged, dude. We get out damaged by the Victini. I remember that play. I was very salty there. Oh, also keep in mind, guys, you guys know how I play. This match came down to the wire. Came down to the wire. I think I had 6 seconds left, 8 seconds left. So I see his E-gauge is up. We have to figure out a way to deal with this. We really needed to win that roll, otherwise we were going to get surrounded. But we have to figure out a way to deal with this Steelix. So now he has his E-gauge up. His E-gauge, he's going to Z-move with his Alakazam. He's going to take out my poor little Mawile, and he's going to be able to advance on the board with the Alakazam. But remember, my Z-gauge is up, so I have to win a series of rolls here. Devani's smart. He's not going to put anything on the goal, because otherwise that, you know, gives him weight with my Z-move. So we're going to attack there. Boom, we get the KO. He's going to take the entry point, or me the goal. And we're going to attack again one more time. Boom, we get the KO again. He does have the Mega Steelix in the bag. It does going to have a 4-star purple, but I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're definitely going to go for it. So come on, Dawnwings. Please, can we get rid of this Mega Steelix? He attacks here, and we get the Photon. Kind of risky, but the Land Burst would have helped him. So now it's our turn. Like I said, we have 6 seconds left. I'm going to Z-move, and that is GG, boys, because Devani, well, shit, I just ruined it. He didn't hit the roll. He got the polish. He does not have a goal block, and your boy Rico is undefeated against the Nipple Decks. Let's go, GG, boys. He's going to attack her. Doesn't matter because I can just de-evolve into my Necrozma, and he actually gets the roll. So good games to Devani, or is it? Or is it? Listen, what had happened there was I completely misclicked and canceled my ability. I was so salty when that happened. I was so salty when that happened. So just a reminder for you guys. Don't ever forfeit. Don't ever give up, because the person you're playing, the opponent, could totally pull a Rico and misclick and do that. All right? Let me show you guys my reaction. Okay, now we have to win this roll right here. We have to. We have to. We have to. Come on! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, I got to call McKenna back. And we survive again. Just so you guys know, Rico is undefeated against the Nipple Deck. No! 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 Oh my God! No! Oh my God! Oh my God! What up, Tarvold? I can't threaten game. What do you mean advance? Advance with who? Mawile? I can't threaten game with Mawile. What the hell? What? Okay, of course you would get the dodge. Wow. Yo, have you guys gotten that new figure, the Rotom? It's so OP, dude. Rotom can get rid of Mawile. It can get rid of Dawnwings. Have you ever seen that mon before? It is amazing. What the hell? What? Jesus. Oh my God. Oh shit, I meant to actually use the ability. I actually meant to use that ability. All right, guys, we're gonna cut the video there. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, peace.